I am Fredrick Emmer. I will be your professional entertainer here, starting in a moment, coming at you in an easterly cardinal direction. Bear with me, this is very difficult for me. Once I activate my magnetic personality, there's a lot of torque here. So I gotta put a little back of here facing east so we can get some comedy going. Okay, so as I said, I am your professional entertainer for the next 5 minutes. And as your professional entertainer, I'm sure you want to know a little bit something about my values. So let me tell you about my values. I'm against putting children with attention deficit disorder in concentration camps. I'm right against that, okay? Also, I'm right against facilities that host hot yoga, okay? I'm against hot yoga. It seems to me, if any of the ugly people of the world want to come in and put their rubber bat next to me and have a good stretch, that should be okay. Us pretty people ought to share the space. I'm against restaurateurs who lock one of their 2 front doors. It seems to me, if they would just leave both doors unlocked, they could double their food and beverage sales. Also, I'm against people who clean marine mammals with sodium hypochlorite. I don't care how shiny and white you want to get them. Once you've come across a bleached whale, it's a sadness that never leaves. Another value that's important to me, I think everyone that's at least 18 or over should not shower with the assistance of a shower caddy. I think by the time you're 18, you should be able to pick out your next loofah, conditioner, or back sponge on your own without professional assistance. And more than anything else, I think, I'm against municipal governments that trick naive young women into surrendering their children just because they want to know what time it is. And there's not much I can do about it, but I do tear down all the Watch for Children signs in my neighborhood. And if you have any Watch for Children signs in your neighborhood, I will disown you if you don't tear them down. You deserve a special place in the nether regions. If you can't just tear down a sign or shoot it with a 12 gauge or something. Okay, so these are silly jokes. But you say, Fred, can you really find meaning and fulfillment with those stupid kinds of jokes? And yes, I can. I'll tell you why. These jokes save lives, okay? I'll give you an example. This kind of humor, the magic it can work. This past December, it's my little nephew's Christmas pageant, okay? And there's about 200 people in the elementary school theater. And in the middle of this little school play, one of the teachers stopped the action. And she said, "Is there a doctor in the house? This toddler has gotten into some rat poison." And there was no doctor in the house. And I knew that it was fallen to me. And so I stepped up and I said, "I'm not a doctor, but I am a comedian. And I have a great rat poison anecdote." That anecdote did not save that child. But when the parents remember his death, they will at least smile. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm surrendering this microphone.